First and foremost, let me apologize to Jessica Reid for calling her out her name in the video I did with Benzino. I want to apologize to her and hope that she can sincerely understand and forgive that it wasn't intentional, it wasn't personal. I didn't know who she was at all. Second of all, I saw Charlamagne apology to Kwame Brown, and I understand why he did it. You know me apologizing to Kwame Brown because Kwame Brown was a guy that everybody made fun of because of his basketball career. Kwame Brown was the underdog. But hated and loved the underdogs on top. Meaning that he found the opportunity and he found a way to come on top and be able to reinvent himself. And the people loved it. Everyone loves the underdog. Everyone loves the underdog. Right now on his YouTube, he's gonna make about like 100 to 150,000 for the month due to all the views. He learned the algorithm. He knows that he's gonna wait till 2 minutes to start the curse and then 2 minutes after not to curse. He understands that, and that's smart. He understands it. About 100 to 150,000. Every video has almost 200,000 views, and it's over 40 minutes, and they watching it, and they all watching it along with. He's gonna make it, so he reinvented himself. People made fun of this man. People laughed at him. People did all this stuff at him because of his basketball career. And he came out and he spoke his truth. And we've seen this before. We've seen when somebody go against the man. We've seen it because we are oppressed. Because we as the people, for so long, we watch people in bigger situations talk down on a little man. So congratulations, salute. He talks against the naysayers. And what Charlamagne did is that it's, like you said, the chicken coming home to roost. He kicked a ball, but not an empty ball, and not a ball that can fly. He kicked a ball full of bees. And if you kick a ball full of bees, we're talking about the whole ball is filled with bees. Guess what the bees do? Guess what can happen? Especially if you're allergic. Guess what all the bees can do if you kick a ball full of bees? And that's what he did. I saw his apology. I do think it's damage control, and I understand it. I do understand it. If you can't beat him, join him. And Kwame Brown, as of now, what I just looked, he didn't accept his apology because he felt that he was being passive-aggressive. He felt that he was saying certain things that he didn't mean because Charlamagne said things about his family, about Kwame's family, and called his family violent, said something that was wrong with Kwame's mind. And because you become woke and talk about how society is moving and go at all the big dogs, because a lot of us can't go at the big dogs, right? A lot of us can't reach the big dogs, so we reach them through figures like him or through figures like the other guy with the one eye, through figures like that people respond to, that says things, that can say things that we've been saying in the comments, that can be a spokesperson for the people. A spokesperson for the people. So I understood why Charlamagne apologized. Charlamagne is suing Hot 97, believe it or not. Charlamagne is going to sue them for defamation of character, sue Hot 97 and Funk Master Flex, because as you know, if you don't notice, when Envy was over there at Hot 97 and he sued the other station, what was said about his family and children, he won the case. It's documented. So when it's defamation of character, when something goes on the contrary, when something doesn't add up, or when something, not saying it doesn't add up, not saying if it's right or wrong, not saying if it's true or false. We're talking about what the documentation says, because all corporate America cares about is what's on that black and white. All corporate America cares about is what's on that black and white. They don't care about assumptions, opinions, or the truth. They don't care about the truth. Have you ever noticed that they don't care about the truth? They care about what's on that paper. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So, of course, he's going to sue them. And he may win because Flex played the video of them crying and stuff like that. And Flex did all that. Or he may win or he may drag it out. But people do need to stand up for somebody that's hurt. People do need to stand up for somebody that went through something. It's not a time to attack anybody. For me or for anybody, regardless of what our opinion is. It's not a time to, because a lot of girls in the community, a lot of black girls, a lot of our skin color girls that go through something are afraid to talk because they're afraid of the backlash. They're afraid to be judged. Their family ridicule them. Their family hold them back from expressing themselves. So I'm not here to choose a side. I'm here to be on the fact of truth. I'm here to speak on the facts of facts. And the facts remain is that back to Kwame Brown, that Charlamagne realized that he kicked a ball full of bees. And he kicked the ball full of bees, and the bees started to sting him. So what he can do is that he has somebody from behind blow the smoke in the bee's face, and the bees get all disorientated. And that's what he did by apologizing. Kwame doesn't look like he's accepting his apology, and that's the Kwame Brown. That's his right, because some people realize damage control. A lot of people are tired of somebody doing something and apologizing and not receiving the repercussions. A lot of people are tired of somebody doing something to the little man and not getting punished for it. People realize that, and a lot of people are tired of it. It's becoming tiring. It makes you upset. It makes you angry. Kwame Brown is finally speaking for the man, or the little man, or the man that's been bullied his whole life. Everybody, the whole world laughed at him. News anchors, news laughed, and this man had to sit there and accept that. He had to take that. And now that he's speaking, hated and love it, the underdog's on top. Hated and love it, the underdog's on top. So you can't really attack, even if you're on top, attack the underdog. So what you do, you try to knock out somebody who's right under you or close to your level. And that's what's going on with the Charlamagne Hot 97 situation. He could send a cease and desist and stuff like that, because Charlamagne, through all that, he had no choice but to apologize. Because if he didn't apologize, Kwame Brown could have sued him for defamation of character if he didn't apologize. You get it? Because he said what he said, regardless, he messed with his mental. That's what Kwame Brown said. You try to question my mental, that's still defamation of character, because Charlamagne do not have the proof that there's anything mentally wrong with Kwame Brown. And that could sort of mess up his money. You see? So he has to cover his ass, apologize to Kwame, so he can go after Hot 97 and Funkmaster Flex. Do I think he should do it? No. I think that he needs to sit back, relax. I'm still doing some research. I'm going to do a big blog. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cease and desist being sent. I received the email about what can be said or what cannot be said, but I'm coming with facts and hard evidence once I speak about this. But for now, you got to watch the play. We see the play. People that's not mental midgets, people that don't think like a rock, people that look outside the universe and think outside the universe, people that understands how things go can see what's going on here. So let's see how much Charlamagne can clean this up, because he has to do a lot of cleaning up. And in order to use his case against Hot, he has to be able to make sure the road is smooth with him and Kwame. But Kwame realizes, so Kwame is not accepting his apology. Kwame said, I'm not accepting it, and he still feel like he was passive aggressive, and he still feel like certain things, but he did what he did, and we moving forward. I do want to once again apologize to Jessica Reid if I said anything, or not if, because that's what we do. If I said anything, I said something that was inappropriate. I said something that was disrespectful, and I want to apologize for calling her name, especially during the time of trauma, during the time of what she's suffering from. I wish she finds the help, and my ears are always open. You know what I'm saying? And I wish the best for her and her family.